Konnichiwa, y'all, and welcome to the MrMaple Show. I'm Matt. I'm rolling in here with my Oklahoma Brian.
What's going on, everybody? We're excited today. We're bringing you a greenhouse walkthrough right here in spring. Exciting time here at the nursery. The colors are amazing right now. We got so many plants. I mean, we're chock full. Every greenhouse is just jam-packed with all kinds of amazing plants. We're going to kind of hit some highlights today, show you guys some cool stuff about what's getting exciting here in the greenhouses.
All right, this is one of my favorite new ones. I'm absolutely flipping out about it. I got to pick me out a nice one before they all get gone. These are Nightfall. It's a weeping Styrax japonica. Everything you love about evening light. It's dark, in a pendulous form. This is it's a top shelf plant. It's so next level.
Dude, this gets me excited too because I actually have the upright form of this in my garden. So this got me excited thinking about having a weeping, cascading. The leaves on this thing get super, super dark. Really, really nice texture out in the garden. And those white flowers, when they start blooming, is absolutely amazing. Get the contrast in there, just really draws you in.
Styrax are one of my favorite ways, and Stewardia, but Styrax too, to add that flowering and that different texture to Japanese maple gardens.
Yeah.
If you're already a maple collector, this one fits so well. The darkness gets so dark. I mean, it really gets black. Like, I love the color. It really pops against the yellows or even greens. But when it flowers, absolutely next level. One I'm kind of obsessed with right now, though, and that's Nightfall.
You're right. We both need to get these in our gardens, right?
Pretty quick.
Let's move on down the line here. I saw a couple of nice ones right here. Let's show these off right here. We got some 2-gallon Bronze Age right here. Just absolutely a killer plant. Talon Buckholt's introduction. One of his wife's favorite.
Ruko says her best one.
It's the best one out there. It's one of my favorites too. I think it's definitely one you need in your collection. Always putting on a show. Lots of changing colors. But you know what impresses me the most on this thing? Even though the spring is epic.
Oh yeah.
Every time I see one in fall color, that bright oranges and yellows is insane, dude. It lights up.
I took a little short that's on our channel of this last week. And it was right at dusk, and it looks like I probably edited the color, and I didn't. Right. It is absolutely epic and glowing. Like, the thing is on fire. I love it. One of my favorite pairings with Moonrise. You know, clearly it's got some palmatum influences to have that more Matt Murrayed out style leaf. You definitely can see the Shirosawam going on there as well. Bold reds, greens, bronzes. You get some reds shooting out in the summer on new growth. But like you said, that fall color, pretty epic. I'll say that's definitely one of the times when everybody here starts to grab them up. Yeah. Just an all-around home run of a plant, I think, by Talon. And we've got some 2s here. They have been going fast. There's a few more in another house. There will be some awesome sets of 1s. So if you miss out on it, there'll be some awesome 1s this year as well.
Yeah, when this comes available on MrMaple, don't sleep on it, man. This cultivar is getting really popular, and for good reason. It's got some of the best colors out there.
Let's do another Talon intro.
Let's do it,
we're kind of heavy on Talon cultivars these days.
Oh, man.
One of his best, you know, Guy Merlot says, maybe Talon's best one ever, Celebration.
Super cool pink shades that you can get on this thing. Really, really strong reticulated. The veining on it looks really, really nice. And I love kind of that more separated leaf, the way that the lobes are elongated. Gives you a little bit of serration on the edges on that too. I mean, it's just a killer plant for texture and color in your garden.
One of my favorite pinks. I mean, if you love pink and you want some flash in the garden, it may be one of the flashiest reticulated forms you've ever seen. Give it a little bit more light, even pinkens it up more, if that's a word. I love it in like kind of the late part of the summer when you get that secondary flush on it. That thing can just rival Lillian's Jewel for how neon it is at times. I mean, I absolutely love it. 6 to 7 foot, typically in 10 years, so a smaller tree. I don't know, there's not much to love, not much not to love about Celebration.
Really a cool plant. You definitely need one in your collection. If you're going for the Ghost series, don't sleep on this one. I know it doesn't have Ghost in the name, but Celebration is one you got to have in your collection. We got some cool Skeeters.
Yeah, maybe grab a few of these. These are looking good. Skeeters.
Man, I love the Broom forms of Japanese maples. They have such unique characteristic with the leaves. The way they have the shortened middle lobe on that leaf shape is really, really nice. This gives you a bold, bright red color when it leaves out. And it stays relatively small as well. Yeah,
very clear underside of the leaf, so you get some real cherry reds when that happens. I find this one to have immaculate colors. Bold, fiery red fall color as well. Now, Skeeters is another one of those brooms, about broke the pot. Another one of those brooms, a lot like Twombly's, it tends to be more narrow. Uniquely enough on these brooms, they kind of went up instead of just staying a ball.
Right.
This one, a little bit wider than Twombly's, but still very, very narrow. You know, a 10 to 12 foot tall tree of this, maybe 5 to 6 foot wide, still going to give you that column of color there in the landscape. A lot of people like Skeeters more than Twombly's if they're looking to screen out somebody. So you can use this for a good deciduous screen. Gets a little wider. Put a few of them in there and let them fill out nicely. Absolutely great way to do that as well. And super heat tolerant.
Very cool cultivar right there. All right, we got so much good stuff to talk about in here. I mean, how do you just pick a few here and there? We could just spend all day in here hanging out.
You want to show them the Mikawas?
Woo, I mean, let's
show them this epic.
We got a sea of Mikawas here.
I can swim in this.
Woo, look at this thing, man. And right now, this green is like unbelievable. I think there's nothing else out there that puts on a show like Mikawa when it's leafing out. Classic, you know, we have all these Mikawa variances, right? Which are exciting. They got crazy color. But man, when you go with the OG, the Mikawa Yatsubusa, you can't go wrong with that.
These sizes are great right now too, guys. These are lollipops, so these are grafted on a little bit of a standard. We ship the biggest ones out first, and some of these are huge. Like some of these are really epic looking right now. Great instant gratification sizes. You know, Mikawa, bulletproof, high heat. Now, a great reason to grow the lollipop too is to put it in a container, kind of have some room below it for heuchera or hosta or any low-growing little plants you want in there that aren't going to be invasive on the root system. Great orangey red fall color and just bulletproof. I mean, that's the thing about Mikawas. I mean, that one right there is huge. There are a lot of them in here this size.
Yeah, I mean, these on the lollipops, I love that style because you get that same crazy characteristic you get with Mikawa. Their form is like nothing else in the garden, but you get a little bit of height on it before it starts that. So it kind of elevates that stature to the Mikawa form. But man, the texture on this thing, the tightly layered leaves, all bunched together, it's just amazing. There's nothing else out there like it, man. It's a wild plant. It's something I think most people, if they're not real familiar with maples, are like, what in the world is that? It looks like some weird green creature in your garden.
All right, Joe, he's behind the camera. We got to set him sail on this sea of Mikawas.
Whew.
Guys, some giant 10 gallons. We're shipping 10s. They typically ship without the pot. And some instant gratification sizes on these. A lot of these got snuck back in during open house in the greenhouses, but we're about to drag them all back out. These do ship without the pot, but again, instant gratification size Waterfall.
I mean, these things are absolutely beautiful, and it's a rare thing, you know, to be able to get them in this size. So when they become available on MrMaple, don't sleep on it. These get some amazing fall colors. That's what Waterfall is really known for, that bold oranges and yellows in the fall. Absolutely stunning lace leaf. I mean, this is kind of a classic too, very popular. You see these in a lot of gardens. So if you're looking for a true classic, dependable cultivar, Waterfall's the way to go.
I'm always impressed with its heat tolerance. You can put this in Alabama in a lot of sun. Once it's established, it's incredibly durable. That first year in the ground, you want to water it well, make sure it's getting rooted in and everything. But as they get established, I mean, you'll be shocked at how durable Waterfall is. It's really another one of those bulletproof plants. Awesome too in the shade because it's not going to green up. So you can put it in a heavy shade spot or a sunny spot. I've seen this growing in full sun in Columbia, South Carolina. I can't handle full sun in Columbia, South Carolina, so you know it's durable. Definitely grab you some of these big instant gratification Waterfalls.
Whew, man, big plant. Love it.
You want to close out on these beautiful Rhode Island Reds up here at the end?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. We got some Rhode Island Reds I got to get on camera for you guys. These things are epic. The trunks are epic. I mean, these things are monstrous, guys.
Man.
Absolutely love these. Really thick caliper to these right now.
Big old trunk on these, and this just kind of gives you that classic red Japanese maple like you see with Bloodgood, but in a short, compact version of that. I absolutely love it. This can fit in so many different spaces in your garden. You're not going to have to worry about it getting too overtaking a certain spot. If you're needing a splash of red and something small, Rhode Island Red's the way to go.
I love it, guys. Develops that kind of bell shape. It's the perfect dwarf Bloodgood. I mean, really, that's what a lot of people are looking for. You got the big leaf, you got the compact shape. Just all around, it's an absolute home run of a tree. You put this in a big patio planter, you got an instant garden. I mean, that whole garden's finished. Put this on a patio, a couple of these out there, you're gonna really pick up the colors. And this one's very sun tolerant, looks great in the ground or in a pot. Bold red fall color. You get more of a picked up kind of cherry red fall color on this one as well. Just an all around home run of a plant. And these calipers are amazing right now. I've really been getting in here, look at some of these trunks. They're a steal for the size.
Man, I might have to add one of these to my gardens. I've got a small one out there, but I don't have anything this size right here.
Hey, I always say if a video doesn't sell a tree to Brian, we got to make it again. So if Brian's not getting one, I had a lady up in the house come up to me and she said, I'm so glad you're back. I said, me too. Yeah. We're glad to have Brian back at some walkthrough, guys. Let us know in the comments section below if you want more walkthroughs. We got a lot of greenhouses to be taking you around. There's a lot of cool stuff. We can get as crazy as you want with it out here at Mr. Maple. There's 30 houses. We can keep doing this all day.
Well, man, I'm glad to be back. You're my brother from another mother. Always exciting here at Mr. Maple. They got some of the best plants you'll ever see, and they got some huge variety of selection right now in sizes and variety. So make sure you're always cruising on that website, because you never know when we're going to drop some new things. 10 at 10s every Tuesday and Thursdays. We got limiteds every day, flash sale Fridays. We got all kinds of crazy sales going on, and we're always putting out some crazy video, right?
Always working. Every single day, we're coming back at you with more video. It's even nice now because Tim and I, we're brothers. We get tired of talking to each other. So and sometimes it's fun to have Brian here to play off of. He breaks up the Matt and Tim monotony sometimes. So it's awesome having you back on here. Y'all take care.
God bless.
And have a great day.